Hey everybody, I wanted to share with you a trade that we're currently in, and I just want to talk through how we think about trades like this because I think you could find this very valuable. So, yesterday we got short soybeans. Now, soybeans are in a multiple time frame breakout. They've sold off rapidly since the WASD number earlier in the month. And now we have a monthly breakout, a quarterly breakout. So, a quarterly breakout, a monthly breakout. They broke out on the weekly last week. And the weekly is now in a strong downtrend. So what we did is we basically identified a level up in here, and I'll screenshot this so you can see it better, that we got short soybeans yesterday. This is the area we identified right here yesterday, and we got short at 1339 and a half, I believe. So we basically got short in here. And we put a stop in here, up here at essentially 1345. So almost got hit, just missed it. So we sold this. Now I was not on the desk when we got filled on this. So normally what I would have done is I would have rolled this into an option structure. But because I wasn't on the desk, we didn't get that done. So we just were short futures. So we actually raised our stop slightly overnight to 1348 just to make sure it didn't get hit. And of course, you can see the market sold off. Now we had a daily support, a strong daily support today that sat right in here. And so what we did, basically when we got to the day session open at 8:30 Central Time, the market was already down in here. So the option strategy I would have done normally, I was looking at doing a put spread, getting long a put spread up in here. We'd broken too far. So instead what I did is I actually chose to ride this out because we're getting good feedback. And in support down in here, I decided to buy the 1350 calls. 1350 calls, you can see they're right up above where our stop level was. Purpose of this is then they actually help us get rid of our stop. One of the big things that we are committed to is as much as possible, we get rid of stops because stops kill performance. The stop is there merely to protect your equity curve. And as soon as we can get rid of it, the better off you're going to be. So we bought 1350 calls in daily support against our short futures. This created being long 1350 synthetic puts. We have a defined downside, which is now the price of the futures where we sold them plus the calls that we bought. So we were in this for a very, very low risk at this point, but we still have unlimited profit potential if the market breaks. So you can see the market broke down into the support and it hung down in there, which is great. So we're going to continue to monitor this trade, but tomorrow I actually think we have a good shot at breaking this level down here where all the lows were, in which we would make new lows. So this is going to be the next step in our evolution, is that we're going to look for the market to break this level. And if it breaks this level, we're going to be able to lock in our risk even more in a way that lets our trade continue to have unlimited profit potential. Now, usually I don't like to be short grains in May or June because every year you get some kind of weather scare and they'll explode. So I'm being very careful in how I manage this trade to make sure that if we walk in tomorrow and soybeans open up 30 cents, we're fine. So right now we don't have a stop. We're fine because we're long 1350 calls against the short futures, right? We'll give profits back, no doubt about it, but we will not realize the full loss because of how we were set up. As we break, I'm going to look for places to lock this in further such that if we come in, we're fine. And usually I think the downside is muted this time of year, but this has been such a strong breakout through multiple timeframes. I actually think it has more downside. I could see soybeans actually breaking as far down as 1240. So we're going to see how this goes. We've got the position on where we can make unlimited amount going down. We've got our risk minimized. So we are exactly where we want to be, which is a position of strength. This is where I want you to be as a trader, where you trade from a position of strength. So I'll be back to update this video, but continue to watch this trade with me and let's see how it goes. All right. Thanks. Thanks for listening.